getting to not only talk to, but get to do what you love to do alongside the person that you look up to who also loves to do the same thing was just a remarkable experience. Like, the anxiety that I had from the moment that I found out that I won till now, I was speechless. I was speechless the whole time. I just tried to like take everything in. This day changed my life. It really did.
This is what I typically actually start with. I like to start with straight arm pull downs. Just warms up the lats, and then I'll go into something like a pull down or something right afterwards. Slows me down.
When MHP called me to tell me I won the Train with Dana contest, I honestly didn't know what to do. I ran around the house crying like a total spaz. Then to find out I was going to get to train with Dana the day after Olympia, I was honestly speechless. City Gym was absolutely incredible that day. Every time I turned around, there was another pro doing a photo shoot or a video shoot. It was so amazing to get to see all of that firsthand. Flashes were going off constantly. It was absolutely crazy.
Go here. I don't know if you noticed. Kai Green's behind us.
I saw.
Kai Green. Congrats to you. You looked fucking amazing. You looked awesome.
The best part of all was getting to train with my favorite athlete of all time, the first ever Miss Physique Olympia. It was an absolute dream come true.
Now when you're doing a warm-up set, how many reps are you doing?
I don't count. But a lot of times I just go until it feels like good. But like for the first set is usually like 15, 20 reps, especially with this, just to really like warm up, get the blood where it needs to get to. So it's nice and light, and then we'll progressively get a little bit heavier. Another good thing, if you ever train with someone, the way I learned this exercise is the tap motion. So if you tap on the area that's supposed to be working, tells your mind, oh, where to squeeze. Where to squeeze. This is the only like back exercise that you can go behind you, and I feel like it hits my back a little bit more, it hits my lats a little bit more. When I'm in front, I think I pull a little bit too much with my delts. So instead of trying to pull with my delts, why not go behind and actually feel it where it needs to be felt. See, like when I do it, I feel it all here, which is where I want to feel it. My lats.
The thing about Dana that's so inspiring is that she makes you feel like you can do it too. You know, there's some people that are kind of demotivating, or they kind of have like a cocky attitude, and she doesn't have that at all. She's really uplifting and motivating and inspiring. I kind of started out as a childhood athlete, so I was always moving. Tried out basketball, track and field, cheerleading, dance, swimming, diving, everything. And junior year of high school, I was taking some harder classes. I decided I needed to take the year off of sports. I gained in between 20 to 30 pounds. I had no idea what I was doing. I was always in good shape from sports, and I yo-yoed with my weight for a while. So joined a gym, did hours of cardio. 2 hours a day. It was miserable. I was skinny, but I was loose, and it just didn't look right. So started learning about lifting, and the second I touched a weight, hooked, just hooked. I want to push myself. I want to push myself to be better, to kind of get out of my element a little bit and see how far I can go with it.
One system I like to do with back is I like to go from pull down to row, pull down to row. So I'll do at least 3 pull downs and 3 different rows. another one of those exercises I don't feel like you need a whole lot of weight, because then you can focus a little bit more. A lot of times people will stack too much weight on here, and that's when you're like leaning back into it, but you want to keep your chest pretty much on it. But with this machine, I probably won't go any higher than this, just because you don't need to.
You know, I'm somebody that wants to compete in women's physique. So getting to train, you know, alongside somebody who I look up to, somebody who competes, the first pro in that division, the first Olympian, like that means so much, being somebody that's really trying to break into the sport.
Love it. There we go. 4. This is one of those ones where I'll do like 2 regular sets and then 3 drop sets. Anything where like you can just move a pin
Pretty quickly, you drop it.
I do drop sets. I don't want to have to get up, take the weights off, and then sit back down and go, because you basically ruined the drop set because you gave yourself a break. The whole point of the drop set is no break. So if all I have to do is switch a pin, I add drop sets. I like to go pretty heavy. So like your first part of your drop set, I aim for, pick a weight where you're gonna get like 8 reps. And then I drop it almost in half. It's usually about, I drop it like 40%. We're gonna come cross. So you're gonna be pulling, like you'll start this way, and when I get down to my, like down, you're gonna twist. Good, fall right in here. Cool, good. Couple more, you got it, down. So I like, when I get them down, I like to get the balls next to each other. That's what she said. Come on, you got it. 6, 7. You don't lean, like a lot of times people will lean back. There's no lean to this one. I try to stay pretty straight and really focus, just like pulling with your lats. This might hurt a little bit.
Just a little bit, huh?
All right, as many as you can. 1, 2. This is easy. This is easy.
At the gyms that I work out at, they have the pretty standard lat pull down. They don't have the dual cable. So that was very different. You're kind of hitting it from different angles. You're getting a way better squeeze than I had ever imagined. So that was very different, very challenging.
Once you get into it, it's always nice to pose in between your sets, because like when you're on stage, you're like tired, you're out of breath. So in between, like the last couple weeks when I get ready for shows, I try to like keep posing, hold it, because you're tired, your muscles are tired. So you get used to that tired feeling, so when you're on stage, it's so easy, because you're not lifting before that. Gotta learn how to pose. Hit it! Yeah!
Because people don't get it. This takes a certain caliber of person to be able to do. You have to be willing to sacrifice a lot in order to have what you want.
This is what I want to do. I want to compete in women's physique, I want to get my pro card, and I know all the information Dana gave me, down to helping me out with my posing, is going to be valuable.
That was the healthy workout.
It's so awesome to be able to be around like-minded, uplifting individuals. I have never felt more at home until this trip, ever. I just feel so lucky to have been able to have that experience. I know so many people that would have killed to be in my shoes, because this isn't an opportunity that comes by every single day. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and so I just wanted to soak it all in. This day changed my life. It really did.